I'm JLo.
And I'm Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. And this is
Good Morning Latin America.
Oh, would you like that? We have some fans.
Oh, they named their dog after me. Today's highlights for third period.
Miguel Hidalgo is currently leading a rebellion against the Spanish rule. He is rallying indigenous peoples against colonial rule. Could this be social and economic warfare against the elites of our society? Stay tuned to find out soon.
The famous commander, Emiliano Zapata, has been assassinated. Luckily, I got an interview before he died.
Later on, we talk about Simon Bolivar. It will really knock your sombreros off.
All these heated topics and more, right after a break from our sponsors.
Latin American independence wars got you feeling down? Get a pick-me-up with Spanish Bros Coffee. A Spanish Bros drink will melt away your worries and erase any stress from the war. Visit your local Spanish Bros today. After all, it's more than just coffee.
As you can see, it's clearly raining cats and dogs out here. See?
Oh yeah, would you look at that?
That is some heavy rain.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here. Not that kind of chilly. Speaking of chilly, the country just broke from Spanish rule in 1810. They wanted independence because their governor was in a scandal. Oh no. And that involved stealing smuggled goods. They wanted to become more like the United States. Although it took over a decade of violence and war, they finally became independent.
Thanks, Shakira. This just in. Hidalgo has been executed by conservative Creoles. His rebellion is continuing despite his absence. There will be a memorial service Tuesday to honor him as a symbol of Mexican independence. September 16th has also become an official holiday, in honor of the day he revolted.
For today's tax report, we will be focusing on the Creoles. They have been inspired by the enlightened thinkers to take part in tax revolts. They have also been leading movements of independence. With their growing numbers of plantations and ranches, they are growing power through trade day after day. For today's tax report, brought to you by Taco Bell. Think outside the bun.
We are now free of colonial rule. General Augustin declared independence from Spain. Could this lead to other Mexican regions declaring independence? For all you underruled debating whether to declare, remember, we Mexi can do anything.
Now for a hard-hitting interview with Emilio Zapata.
This is Shakira reporting to you from southern Mexico with Emiliano Zapata. So tell us about yourself, Emiliano.
Well, I commanded large revolutionary army. I was born in Anilicoco of Morelos.
Oh, really? What have you accomplished?
Well, I defended peasants from their large landowners when they expelled from their land. And I declare outlaw by Mexican government when I took land by force back to the peasants.
Oh, so you're one of the most important figures of the Mexican Revolution?
Not to be cocky, but yes.
Thank you for your time, Emiliano.
Anytime. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Alata Zapata.
Breaking news. Brazil just won independence from Portuguese forces. September 7th, 1822 will become a holiday for the Brazilians. They decided to break away because they felt culturally different. The country convinced Prince Pedro to become their king to allow the people to attain independence without very much death or battle. For everyone out there watching, remember, vote for Pedro. Got some crazy friends out there, wow.
Wow, love the excitement. In the past, we've talked about Simon Bolivar. In 1811, he took up arms against Spanish rule. In 1819, he created an army that crushed the Spanish army in Colombia. He campaigned in Venezuela, Ecuador, and Peru, trying to coordinate his efforts with other Creole leaders. And in 1820, he had to bring Peru and Bolivia into the Gran Colombia, which had already existed of Venezuela, Colombia, and Ecuador. This man, Simon Bolivar, has recently died from tuberculosis, possibly out of grief from the breakup of Gran Colombia in 1830.
Let's everyone at home and in the studio take a moment of silence to remember this great man and all he has done. Now, Fiesta.
We'll see you next
Good Morning Latin America.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension, don't you see, baby, this is perfection.